So now we have yet another YouTuber who has been caught messaging minors. Honestly, it's an epidemic at this point. I mean, it's just person after person after person, allegation after allegation. And obviously, it's innocent until proven guilty, but he's basically admitted to it. I want to go through the main points of evidence and, the screenshots that have dropped, because there is like an astronomical amount of stuff here. It's actually pretty wild. So we'll start off with this Instagram story post. I don't care, I'll say his name now, since everyone from his little Discord crew is here to hate on me. Cyrus is an abusive weirdo, POS, who needs some serious help. I've gotten all his exes in my DMs telling me they experienced the same stuff as me. If you're one of his e-girls here to hate on me, literally run away from that man. Here's some alleged text messages that are apparently from him, but we don't know for sure. Something that is a lot more solid though is these Twitter DMs. Yo bro, what happened? Why are people calling you a pedo? This sucks, man. I've been a long time viewer. Your vids got me through the pandemic and stuff like that. It was only one minor. How old were they and how old were you at the time? 15, 18. Were you aware of the age at the time? No. Bro, I've been a long time viewer of you and I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Any evidence to back yourself up in any regard? Probably unfair that I asked, since they never provided anything, but I want to give you help out of this. Well, if you didn't want to look guilty, this definitely doesn't help, because blocking somebody when they ask for, hey, is there some way I can back you up with this? Do you have any evidence or something? Just something, anything. Can you help me out here? And you respond with, blocked. It doesn't look good. I don't have to tell you that, but obviously he's even admitted to it in his own video response that he deleted because his channel is completely taken down, or at least all of his content is. Now there are some more screenshots that dropped, but I feel like going through those would be a little bit redundant given how much I've already talked about the other ones. I just wanted to show them to you and let you know that Cyrus is in it deep. He is very much in it deep, and I don't see a way out. I think that he is probably guilty, and if you watched me for a while, you know what kind of statement that is for me to make. I always try to uphold innocent until proven guilty, but he's acting like a very guilty person, and he's pretty much admitted to it. He basically was like, okay guys, hey, I messed up, and I know I messed up, and I need to change, which is good. You always want somebody to be like, hey, I was wrong, I'll take that blame, let's improve. Unfortunately, he's continuing to lie about the situation, talking about how he's stepping away to go to school when apparently he dropped out of high school at 16, which is really dumb. I don't know why he would do that. I mean, I understand that like he's had this YouTube career for a while, but using YouTube as your backup and reasoning to drop out of college is pretty wild to me. But that's not the main focus. Why is this so common? Like that's my question. That was what I was thinking, as I was preparing this video, getting all the receipts and screenshots that I needed to talk about this. Why is this something that happens so often? Like, what is it about YouTubers that makes them so like susceptible to doing these crazy things, whether it's the Gus Johnson stuff, or this, or the mini lad stuff, or the alleged dream stuff. I mean, it feels like there's an allegation about somebody all the time, which obviously there's a lot of YouTubers out there, so you're gonna have some bad apples. But it seems like, and especially ever since like COVID, from then on it's just been an influx I should say, of just constant over and over allegations about like the same type of thing. And of course, EDP, him getting caught was insane. That was probably the biggest case of somebody other than, I guess you could say Mini Lad gave him a run for his money, but Mini Lad's still on YouTube, surprisingly enough, and EDP is just gone. He's still on TikTok though, which is weird, but I really just don't like seeing this type of stuff. And I watched a little bit of Cyrus as like a younger kid, but recently I wasn't super into him. But seeing stuff like this is always crazy. And I watched Optimus's video, and I'm going to link it in the description so that you guys can go check it out, because I think it's pretty good. he talks about how like this really hurt him, like as a person. Like he knew this guy as a friend. Like these types of people. If I wasn't already gonna be like an overprotective parent, when I do end up actually having kids, I will definitely be more protective of them. Just seeing these types of characters they're just everywhere. Like, and that's why you should be a fan of what somebody does and not, the person. That way you aren't, upset by how they fail you, because everyone will fail you at some point. But that's something I kind of, struggle with myself. Sometimes I really enjoy LeBron. I enjoy, watching my favorite YouTuber. I was a big fan of EDP. And, seeing guys like this, and Cyrus was not, a small guy. He had like maybe a couple 100,000 less than EDP, but he was like over 1 million. He was almost 1.5 million. So this is a big creator to go through this stuff, which is obviously why, it's such a big story and why I came across it. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes when allegations like this come out, I talk about, hey, is there some way that he can recover? Can he bring his, crumbling reputation back from the dead? But to be honest with you, in this case, I don't want to see that with him. I just want to see him gone. I just really cannot stand, people like this. Obviously, I know, lukewarm take if there ever was one. Actually, it's freezing cold, but whatever. I just really don't want to see this guy on the internet. I think that him stepping away was a good idea. He's taking down all his videos. He won't make any more money on the internet. And I don't think he should come back. So I'm going to end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Goodbye.